is so fun to be gardening at this time of year. I can't even tell you. Today is the best day of the year because it's the first day of spring. We just went to a bunch of different garden centers and got some of our favorite cottage garden plants. But wait a minute, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Let me explain. If you've been here for a while, you know that March for us in Vermont usually looks like this. But this year we're doing something a little bit different. We're spending half of this year in Florida, where you can find petunias in March. Can you believe it? So we found a few beautiful things, some gaura, some beautiful petunias, and we're just gonna keep gathering different plants until we have a beautiful, verdant, colorful, fragrance-filled, pollinator-filled garden out here on our balcony. But as you can see, we already have a little garden started out here, which we were able to plant in February. So before we get planting our new stuff, let me show you that now. Okay, we're about to start on our balcony project. So first things first, let me show you the before. So it's not an enormous balcony, but it is pretty spacious and it'll be perfect for us for what we need. It's southwest facing, and I think there's plenty of room to kind of get creative. And I want to have a little sitting area right up against the windows here so that we can look out at the pool. You excited?
Very excited.
We got Georgie. Good girl.
It's February.
I think this color combination is going to be beautiful. But I'm loving these geraniums. And it's so crazy that it's February. And you can have tons of annuals. This is insane. So I think we're gonna pick up this like fuchsia colored geranium, lots of blues and oranges and reds. Smells like green. Smells like summer. Gosh, this is like one of our favorite things to do together. So in this first planter, we planted up these beautiful orange daisies, the geranium, and then dusty miller around the outside. So we just used, what is that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plants. And then for the second ones, and we just had 2 of those that were the same. For these second ones, we did a salvia in the center, and then these apricot colored snapdragons, which were beautiful, but they did fade pretty quickly. And then we had dusty miller again to tie it together, and then kale as well. And that combination of the dusty miller and the kale, especially in the beginning, before the kale really kind of took over, it was so gorgeous. And then Bert's just doing the second arrangement, and they're pretty much the same. And then we're replanting this palm, cleaning up the foliage, and then adding some romaine lettuce around the outside. This bolted quite quickly because it's been getting really hot. I'm sorry, but like, I don't mean to brag. I really don't. But I feel like because we survived Vermont winters, we're allowed to be excited about this. And we don't have a watering can, so we're using a kettle to do our watering for now. And the cyclamen as well. There's cyclamen or cyclamen around each of those salvia pots. Let me give you a tour of what it's looking like now. It's actually, it grew in pretty well. particularly the kale. Sit down here. This is nice. I can give a garden tour while seated. That's new. The kale is looking fantastic. We'll probably harvest that today, all of that. We had some salvias in here, and the cyclamen has already kind of cycled out. The cyclamen has cycled out. But we also have some geraniums here, dusty miller, and really beautiful daisies that were beautiful, but now they're just sort of fuzzy seed heads. Our palm is looking a little bit tired. We can harvest our romaine. Just as, that'll be pretty easy to kind of clean up. But generally what I'm thinking is that we'll basically kind of harvest everything here. We'll kind of play around with some of the plants, maybe keep the dusty miller. But as you can see, like with the daisies here, they're tired, they're spent. These were for spring, and we got so much use out of them. They brought us so much joy in the springtime, but they're looking tired. They're kind of done. They're going to seed. The other thing about this was that we were kind of playing around with a different color palette. We sort of thought, oh, we're in a new place. We'll play around with some different colors, some sort of warmer colors, reds and blues and oranges and things like that. And honestly, I just really missed our cottage garden colors, which, they were purples and ivories and pinks and fuchsias and blues and just such gorgeous colors. So I think we're going to go back to that sort of softer, more romantic kind of palette. And that's what we're going to be doing here, which is perfect because it's just in time for Easter, right? Everything's going to start to fill in by Easter time, which is I'm still shocked by that. It's insane. So we're going to go ahead and get things planted. But first, let me show you the other plants that I got that we're going to be planting today. Okay. So we have 2 of these gaura, which here are perennials. And the variety is the Bezella dark pink gaura. And this is gonna bloom spring through fall. So I love how it has that hit of pink. The buds open up that fuchsia, so that'll go really well with the geraniums, which we're gonna keep. And then the stems are this beautiful burgundy color, which I think we can also play around with later in the season when we get some, sweet potato vines. We can get some darker or burgundy colored sweet potato vines, some foliage accents that can play really well off of those. And yeah, I think it'll just be really, really beautiful. What are the stats on this? 12 to 18 inches tall and 16 to 20 inches wide. So it'll fill out and kind of bush up. I think that'll be really, really fun. 2 of those. And then we have 2 of these, and these are the only proven winners plants that we could find. These are the Vista View. This one, these are plants that we've grown in our cottage borders and in pots and things like that at our cottage. But this one is the Supertunia Vista Jazzberry, the Supertunia Vista Bubblegum, and the Supertunia Vista Snowdrift. And so each of these just really bulk up. They're vistas, so they get really, really big. They really spread out. And all of these just have performed so well for us. They're so floriferous throughout the year. So we were excited to get some of these. So we have 2 of these. And I think, are you ready to go? All right, let's get started. All right, so I got my apron on. Let's first start by harvesting the kale. So I think I'm gonna leave the geraniums and the dusty miller. Even though this is a really vibrant fuchsia, I think that'll still work with this blend. But if we don't like it, we can always, do something else. Move those on. But I think I am gonna get rid of the daisy. So we'll pull this, we'll refill the soil. I already cleared out these 2 and the lettuce. So we're looking close to being fresh start. Let me get in here. We don't have tools here, so we're having to vacuum the balcony instead of raking it off or whatever. But yeah, let me pull this guy out. To be honest, they had better roots than most of our stuff at the end of the season in Vermont. I've only been in there for about a month. Why was he unhappy? Okay. So yeah, I think if we fill this in with some soil, should be pretty good. We'll just clean up some of these, just deadhead a bit. It's so fun to be gardening at this time of year. I can't even tell you. Okay, so that's kind of what it's gonna look like. I might push these two in a little bit, but maybe we'll just sort of leave it and let them kind of fill in on their own. Let me cut off the seed heads here. Just deadheading these. They actually come out quite easily. You don't actually need shears for this. Come out pretty easy. Get rid of some of the tired looking leaves. Doing. So now I'm just going to finish these off with some of our soil, some of our potting mix, and then we'll plant our gaura in the black pots. So I'm just putting some potting mix right into the center, and if you are new to gardening or balcony gardening, then make sure that when you're getting soil at the garden center, you want to be getting potting mix. It's much lighter, it's much more kind of free draining, because if you get garden soil, it's really compacted, and then it's going to hold on to the water. It's going to kind of suffocate the roots. You really want to make sure you're getting good quality organic potting mix. There we go, on to the next one. It really is like spring cleaning, you know, just kind of shuffling things around. It's pottering, it's not intense work, it's just kind of the fun part of gardening. You don't have to, you know, do a big cutback or, it's pretty fun. It's all the best bits. All done, let's move on to the gaura. So just topping up these containers, and I'm kind of breaking it down. Oh, I'm like gonna be a broken record, but I just love getting my hands in the soil. I can't believe it. Little well in the center. And let's pop our gaura in there. Good enough. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right. Next. Bert very kindly filled these up for us with this organic potting mix. So we're gonna go ahead and just plunk them on in there. This doesn't even feel like gardening. There's no pickaxes or chainsaws. Was it nice to get your hands in the soil?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Who do you think has missed it more, me or you?
You.
Me. That was like no contest.
miss the broken back.
That's true.
But I'm excited about this type of garden.
Yeah. Wow. That's fun. Easy peasy. Okay. We haven't ever really done these instant planters. I think this is our first time with them. It feels like cheating in the best way. So we're just making sure to pack it in right around the root ball of the soil so that there's no air pockets, but giving it enough of a lip, about 2 inches, 3 inches, so that when you water, it's not like flying over the top. It can sort of sink down. Okay, on to the next one. Okay, now we're gonna clean everything up, set everything up. We'll be back in just a second. Okay. I'm gonna just wipe off our little table here. I don't wanna miss the sunset. We're gonna go walk on the beach for the sunset like we do every night. But let me just go ahead and show you a quick tour. Are you gonna put the lights up?
Oh yeah, where are the lights? Let's go find those.
Okay, we'll put the patio lights on, and then we'll give you a little tour. Okay, well, we're still playing around with the spacing and kind of moving things around, but Bert put some little lights out here, and I think it looks really fresh and really nice. It is so incredible to have this kind of color this early in the season. I really can't quite believe it. The Vista View mix, the blend from Proven Winners, is absolutely incredible. I'm really glad that we decided to just go all in with that. And yeah, I mean, I think everything's gonna fill in really beautifully. We'll show you maybe right now. But we have lunch out here every single day. We really enjoy being out here, and it is so nice. So thank you so much for joining us. Like this video. If you're excited about spring, let me know down in the comments what you're growing right now, what your garden looks like right now. Subscribe if you're not already. We're just a small channel hoping to grow, and we will see you again very, very soon. Okay, thanks for joining us, and happy gardening. Bye. Not too shabby.